we have to turn back to these elections. I mean, they make me giggle, especially because Ellis Henican is here. Ellis Henican, as I said, columnist for Newsday here. I love talking to you about this stuff. My first question to you is, do you think your guy's going to get reelected?
My guy is beatable. My guy meaning Obama?
Beatable.
Beatable.
Okay.
Definitely beatable. I am not sure that any of the people who are in there now are going to beat him, but the right candidate could definitely beat him. And for the reasons that you know, unemployment's so high, the economy's so ragged, and he's been fumbling around a little bit.
Okay, so we need someone new is what you're saying. And we've all seen the polls where the anonymous Republican wins against Obama, but the current Republican candidates cannot.
Exactly.
Who's the Republican winner for you?
The strongest Republican?
Strongest.
Honestly, it is among the group that is probably the least attractive to Republican voters. Right now, this entire caucus and ultimately primary system the Republicans have has a lot of advantages, Tracy, for the Tea Party people, you know, sort of the more extreme side of the Republicans. That's how you win the nomination right now, as John Huntsman is learning from his comments yesterday when he turned on those people and got turned right back on himself.
Right.
However, those candidates who are likely to do the best in the Republican primary process, I believe, are the weakest candidates against Obama. People like Bachmann and Perry, who are never going to get voters in the middle. Those independents are never going to vote for someone like Michelle
So
Bachmann.
who takes it? Who wins?
You know, I think the argument is stronger for a Romney, maybe a Huntsman. I know that seems kind of impossible at this point, but someone from what I would call the grown-up wing of the Republican Party.
So, okay, Sarah Palin's talking about making some sort of announcement on September 3rd.
You know, she's teasing us. And I got to tell you, this is probably her last tease. I mean, if she's either going to jump into it or it's going to be too late. Bachmann is already sucking some of her natural supporters away. So, yeah, early September is pretty much do or die for Sarah.
What about Governor Pataki? He has certainly talked about it, alluded to it.
He has, you know, again, he may be in the Hamlet role just a little too long. And he's also, remember, to get elected in somewhere like New York State, you have to be fairly moderate by the standards of today's national Republican Party. So they could wrap some stuff around as, like, you know, the same way health care is hurting Romney with some Republican voters. Our governor from New York has some of those same
We
issues.
have this Gallup poll that shows where our president stands at the same time Ronald Reagan and Jimmy Carter. And you could see, actually, if we could put the poll up, Ronald Reagan took off right about this time. So President Obama's the green. Ronald Reagan takes off on the red. Jimmy Carter just bounces along the bottom. But Ronald Reagan brought unemployment down to 7.44% right around election time. Can President Obama do that?
I mean, that's an economics question more than in a political one. I don't think the Obama campaign people, they don't think that's very likely. They think he's going to run with unemployment numbers, you know, maybe a little lower than they are now.
He's going to blame Congress. Well,
you know, there's politics. There's a lot of people you can blame, right? Never yourself. That's one rule in politics. Never yourself.
You're a Mitt Romney guy then, huh?
Well, I think someone like Mitt is the strongest candidate against Barack Obama, but he's got a dicey road to the nomination.
They all do. Ellis Henican.
Well, it's fun.
It sure is. Newsday columnist. Thanks for being here.
Good to see you, Tracy.